everybody and welcome back to my channel. So as you'll know if you've been watching my Brighton vlogs, I've been in Brighton for a week, which means I haven't really had a chance to film a proper sit-down video with you. So to end the sort of vlogging season that I seem to have been having over the past few weeks, I thought that I would film a sit-down video for you today, get back in the swing of things, and film what I got for my birthday. If you have watched my Brighton vlogs, you will know that it was my birthday while I was down there, and my two best friends and my boyfriend made an absolute massive fuss of me. I had an amazing time and I just thought I would make a little video to document some of the things that I was given. Now I know most of you will have seen these kind of videos before, but I do want to stress, obviously I'm not showing off in any way. I just thought it would be cool to share some of the little bits and bobs I got with you because of the fact that most of the presents I received were down the vintage theme and it would be silly if I didn't make a video about it. So to kick off, I will start with a present that I received from my friends in Brighton. Now on the evening of my birthday we went out for a meal in the centre of Brighton to Zizzi's. We all love Zizzi's because we all love Italian food, and we later found out that Alfie Days actually collected from Zizzi's on the same night we were there. Amelia was really upset about that.
I thought that was a bit... I wasn't upset, I was shook.
Yes you were!
I was shook that we were so close.
So anyway, as we were waiting for our main courses, my friend John whops out this little plastic bag and says, here's a little table gift to keep you engaged. Because apparently I wasn't engaged in the conversation enough already. And this was a little gift that Kieran and John had found on the very same day of my birthday, which I couldn't quite believe. I unwrapped this little plastic bag and inside was this little cameo. Now if you know Brighton, it is littered with vintage shops. It's littered with antique shops, little charity shops, and I've been looking at loads and loads of these cameos, but they were all quite expensive, and I hadn't really found one that I thought I was going to spend that amount of money on. And when the boys pulled this one out and said that they found it in a charity shop, I couldn't quite believe it. This is a costume one, but I really love the details on it. It looks really antiquated. It's got that little 18th century lady on the front, and of course if you know me like they do, then you'll know that I love all things 18th century. It reminds me a little bit of Marie Antoinette, so obviously they had to buy it for me. And this was a really sweet little table gift, and I was really chuffed with that, so that was really lovely of them. I'm probably going to wear this on collars. I don't know why I didn't wear it today actually, but it is gorgeous and I love it a lot. It is also worth mentioning that that wasn't my main present from John and Kieran. On the morning of my birthday, the boys presented me with this birthday card and said, your present's inside. I thought it was going to be like a New Look voucher or a Linty Bop voucher or something like that, but I was very pleasantly surprised that it wasn't. So I opened it up and there was this tiny little piece of paper inside. Hello Ellie, your tickets are confirmed and here is your order summary. I'm seeing Les Mis at the Queen's Theatre. Oh my god. I've never seen Les Mis on the West End before. It's on the top of my must-watch list and I am so excited. And the best thing about this is that it's next month. Oh my god, yes. Kieran and John have bought tickets for themselves as well as me, so we're going together. But unfortunately, Emilio's working on both of the days, so he's bowed out for that one. Speaking of Emilio, next up I will show you what my boyfriend bought me for my birthday. I received a little bag from Emilio and inside it was this amazing Moulin Rouge poster. Now I'm not sure if I've mentioned in a video before, but myself and Emilio went to Paris in December of last year. I had been before with my mom the summer before that, but Emilio had never been before, and our hotel was literally just around the corner from the Moulin Rouge, and we actually couldn't believe how close we were. We used to just go and just sit on the bench opposite the Moulin Rouge and just stare at it, stare at that windmill going around and around. I wonder where this is going to go. On my wall. I love all the old time Parisian posters. I have a few that I bought last time when I went with my mum, and this is a really nice addition to that, so that was really lovely of him. As well as that lovely little poster, he also bought me my favourite perfume. Now this is my go-to everyday perfume, and this is Jimmy Choo Blossom, and he knew I was coming to the end of the bottle, so he bought me a replacement. I used to always use it so sparingly because I love the smell so much, but it's good because I can wear it more often now, so that was really nice of him too. Not to mention something else that was featured in my Brighton vlogs was a surprise afternoon tea that him and his parents bought me. This was the cutest surprise, and it is all documented on film in my birthday vlog, which I will link in the description down below. Moving on, my next present was from my friend slash work colleague. When I unwrapped this, well, when I felt it in the wrapping, I knew it was going to be a book. I thought, oh, it's just going to be like a new novel that's coming out or something. But when I opened it, I found this. Now, contents aside, this is already aesthetic goals. I mean, look at this. It's like vintage beauty. But when I actually looked inside and realised what it was, I was really surprised. This is called Fair Adornment or the Young Woman's Guide. This is a guide on how to be a young lady in the early 20th century. When I open this and I flick through it, it has that antique book smell that I die for. But not only that, I had a look at the inside cover, and this is what surprised me the most. This says that it is Primitive Methodist Sunday School Achievement, Northwood, prize awarded to Agnes Cartledge for adequate attendance, February 1911. Oh my goodness. So as you can tell, this book is very old. So some of the contents includes Chapter 3 is A Woman's Mission, Chapter 4, Life in a Parental Home, Chapter 5, Life Away from a Parental Home. Then we've got a chapter dedicated to young mothers and how to be the picture of a good wife. Come on now. Although I'm not sure if I agree with some of these values, I'm really excited to sink my teeth into this one. It's so much fun reading books that are not from this century, like reading older books and learning about the values of people back then is really interesting to me. So that was such a lovely present from Isabel. While we were away exploring Brighton, we came across so many little jewellery stands in and out of the lanes. And I love rings so much. I haven't got that many on today, but there's so many ring stands in Brighton that I just knew I had to buy one on this momentous occasion. So admittedly, it did literally take me half an hour to choose one, but eventually I chose this one. Now this is kind of a birthday present to myself, I guess. I did buy it on my birthday, so it's allowed. And it's silver because all of my rings are silver, but it's got a rose quartz in the middle of it. Again, not really usually my style. I only usually go for moonstone. I have lots and lots of moonstone jewellery. But when I saw this one, I thought it was a little bit different, a little bit girly, but I absolutely love it. And I like pairing it with one of my Pandora rings. And I'm really happy I bought this because it's very versatile and it goes with most outfits. And I'm very happy with that one. So on the day I got back from Brighton, I came home with Emilio and John, and my parents had put on a little spread for us. There was a birthday cake and some presents. It was the cutest end to our Brighton trip. Again, there's a little snippet of that at the end of our last vlog. So I was opening some of my presents, we had some cake, we had some Prosecco, and that's when I received some presents from my parents. These are cropped black culottes. Now I have tried on many a culotte recently. I've seen how fashionable and trendy they are, and they do give me a little bit of a vintage vibe. So I really wanted to try some and get some because I think they're a really versatile piece for summer, especially when you don't want to wear skirts. I've tried on quite a few culottes and none of them have flattered my figure at all. They've either tended to really accentuate my hips and look really baggy on my legs and horrible. There's always been something when I've tried them on that I haven't liked. So when I opened these, I was a little bit apprehensive about them because I thought, well, they're not going to look very good. I'm happy to say that I was proved wrong. These are from New Look. They have a tie waist and they are high-waisted. I think that makes the difference. They have a very high waist. That's what did it for me. Obviously they have pockets, which brings joy to any person. I was really chuffed when I tried these on and I didn't look like a bin bag, so that's always good. So I was ever so lucky to receive the most amazing record player. I will insert some little clips of it now. It is freestanding, it has legs. Oh my god, it has removable legs. That's amazing. My dad has a Technics turntable upstairs and he was like, why would you need one when you have that? Unfortunately, I am one for the aesthetic, Dad, and grey plastic is not going to look good in my room. Over the past few months, myself and Emilio had been going to charity shops, and if we ever saw a record that we liked the look of for like 50p, we would pick it up, just in case I received a record player for my birthday, which thankfully I did. Well, the first thing I did when I received my record player, well, the next day, I took it over to my nan and granddad's house, and boy did they feel the nostalgia. And I knew that they'd really love to see it, so I took a few of my records over there to show them. I plugged it in and away we went. My nan disappeared from the living room for a while and then re-entered with a massive bin liner, and I was like, okay. I had a look inside. Oh, you can guess what it is, right? It was all of my nan and granddad's old records. Oh my god. And because my grandparents are so amazing, they gave me some to take away with me. So the first collection that they gave to me is family favourites. Now I really hope that you recognise the faces on the front of this cover because they are all classics and they are family favourites in my family. I mean, regardless of what's inside, can we talk about the aesthetics of the front cover please, because I want to stick this on my bedroom wall. Those pastels are amazing. This contains 12 two-sided records with absolute classics on them. It comes with, on the inside, a little booklet with what's inside. This colour is my favourite colour, this sort of duck egg blue, as you can tell from the colour of my room. So that was so lovely from them. I can't wait to play some of these. Even though records are cheap in charity shops, a collection like this would have come to a hefty penny, especially back in the good old days. So I was really grateful for that from my grandparents. That was really lovely. But no, that was not the only collection they gave me. They also gave me the popular music that will live forever from the Reader's Digest. This is also aesthetic goals. It's so worn and it's just everything that I love in an object. It has a total of 15 records that are all double-sided with hits such as The Wizard of Oz and Top Hat, Let's Face the Music and Dance. I mean, I'm really hoping that you know some of these songs because if not, then I'm going to cry at the fact that the 21st century has lost so much culture. So I'm also really excited to play some of these. I've had such an amazing 19th birthday. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Just thought I'd share a few little bits and bobs that I've received, and I'm so thankful to all my friends and Emilio for making it such a very special day when I was away from home, and also to all my friends and family back here who made my day so very special. I love them all very dearly. They're all so thoughtful and I've received some amazing presents. Click the thumbs up button if you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Next week I'm planning on filming a little thrift haul for you. Again, I have found some amazing little bits and bobs in charity shops recently, but when do I ever not? I have some really good bits and pieces to show you, so do stay tuned for that one. Thank you very much for watching everybody. I will see you again very soon. Bye! That's a wrap.